Boom. No current browsing, no current browsing. Hello, YouTube. Hour number 2. Session number, however much. It's written down in the thing. We panned the camera away from this spaceship crash up in the in some abandoned maybe facility in the old obsidian tunnels of Braca. To pan the camera away into N3, where there's like a tiny. Actually, I haven't uploaded that. I haven't uploaded that picture. I guess I can do it here in the meantime. Oops. Playstyle. Have I uploaded it here? No, right? Yeah, I kind of forgot halfway through that I was doing maintenance. I forgot. Foundry 2, Foundry data, whatever. We'll do it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Braca Love 1. Back out.
Stand by. Technical difficulties. Our DM is working.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, someone sing that. Someone sing the Be Right Back music. There we go.
Your call is very important to us.
That was amazing. You can have inspiration for that. It was a little bit loud. Where did I put it? Braca, right? Save. Great tile. This is what it looks like. Not exactly this facility here. Not exactly this little store here, but pretty similar, you know. Little craters and stalagmites from above, and a brilliant blue light from a ceiling maybe 3 kilometers up in this massive underground cave. And this shattered vehicle kind of grinds to a halt, and a bunch of working looking people come on out, and they scatter in all directions. This was some kind of either work van or maybe these people are hitchhikers of some description. But one of these people, the one that comes out last, that the camera focuses on for a little bit, for a few moments longer to indicate that this character is important, is Zim. What do you look like, Zim?
Well, what everybody sees is this, if anybody knows what Duros are, the species of cat bane, but instead of bluish color, he is a bit green, almost like grayish kind of vibe, and with his like kind of mechanics fit on, you know, or starship mechanic, whatever, fit on, and he starts looking around, almost like interested, like, and as if he wants to know more. And then walking out of the vehicle, stepping out of the vehicle, he looks around as almost if lost at a certain point, because he doesn't know where to go next.
The camera kind of pans around the vehicle as the vehicle moves away. You know, its engine was very rumbly, you know, reverberating in this cave, and he leaves behind it's not even an electric or fuel cell vehicle. It's straight up like a fucking diesel car. It leaves these acrid fumes in its wake. And this Duros, like on the other side of the road, there are 2 other Duros, and they are talking in Durese. So the camera here is Wunaka Wapa Wampa, Iraka Waka Hampa, but there are subtitles, and Zen also speaks Durese, and they are speaking in Duros, and one of them says, anyway, the Mandos have declared a 25,000 credits bounty for whoever for whoever flattened the Imperial train in the tunnels. The other Duri says, the other Duro says, yeah, there's I heard that a bunch of scavengers spotted like a group of people heading into the obsidian tunnels over by tunnel M38 on the northern side. And the first Duro's replies, yeah, I bet that's where they are. But no one's ever going there. That place is crawling with Mistborn. Nobody's claiming that bounty. Whoever's in that place is probably already dead. And yeah, they kind of shake their head, and like Obsidian NPCs, they part ways.
Yeah, and I stop the one that talked about but they are going there and whatever, and I'm and I say in the ears, hey, hi, about that bounty you were talking about with our friend here, you said these people were going into the caves with a lot of Mistborns, whatever they are, which seems kind of dangerous, but were any of those people that you heard about droid kind of like, or something like along those lines?
He looks you levelly and he says, "Fuck off, Gomo," and he walks away from you. Gomo is not in Doris, and it is also not in common. You have no idea what that word means.
Yeah, but I suppose it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And as he walks away, I just square him up like, what the fuck was this?
Yeah. You like if there are other people around the street, they rapidly begin to move away from you. Anyway, the tunnel that he indicated, it is marked with white paint. It's like 3, maybe 4 kilometers down the cave. The cave is well lit by a unidentifiable blue light above. There's probably some kind of thing that casts light.
Yeah.
It's large enough to cast light in the entire.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the damp mist of these tunnels, your form kind of vanishes more or less in that direction.
Yep.
And the moment you leave, only then do people actually come out of places and life resumes. It was deathly still while you were here. Now that you are gone, people don't seem to like strangers here. We cut away from you and we go back to the crashed cave, the crashed ship at the top of the cave complex, where Penn. Sorry, was it Penn and Lumiya? Where Penn and Lumiya are. At that exact moment, the little blinking red light on the low battery thing on the carbonite sheet where this bird creature is frozen, it just turns off. And the thing begins to sizzle and heat up.
Okay.
Can I understand what happens?
Yeah. It was a freak crash. This guy's lucky he didn't get pancaked with the rest of the ship. But the cargo hold flew out when the ship crashed, and this guy was in the cargo hold along with his own personal carbonite power supply. This is a separatist power supply. It's a little bit more inferior to the one of the huts. So the hut carbonite thing is stable and it can remain without a power supply for an unlimited duration. But this is an inferior form of carbonite freezing. So it needs to be powered constantly. And that is how long batteries last, about 15 years. Every 15 years, the people frozen in carbonite, the batteries need to be replaced. And if they don't do it fast enough, the targets need to be refrozen. So this creature is awaking at last, and yeah, you guys kind of hover over him. It's actually a very slow process. It's gonna take like 5 minutes before he regains consciousness, or 10 minutes before he regains consciousness. But it is a living creature.
Okay. So Ben, do you know this guy?
Do I recognize this person?
Well, you are only seeing the back of him right now. Do you want to turn him around?
All right. Yeah, sure.
You bend over him and you press you pull your back and you flip this creature over. It is some kind of bird creature, and the first thing you see dangling from his belt, you kind of almost like fall backwards in panic. You've not seen one of these in other outside of training halls. It's a crossguard lightsaber, and you kind of look at him. You look at the ship. It has Jedi markings. You look at the Separatist power supply, and you kind of begin to create a picture of this bird creature. It is a Rishi species. Do you want to tell us what you look like, even though you're still covered in carbonite? Trakyy.
Yeah, you're gonna see this bird creature thing. The colors will slowly start to appear as the carbonite freezes, melts, dissipates, and it goes away. It has some very colorful, bright golden and yellow feathers, and something that strikes your attention, the specific Ben, is this one weird braid with some feathers attached to it that go down from the side of his head. That really reminds you of a Padawan braid.
Well, I don't recognize them by any means, but I'm fairly certain it's a Jedi or Jedi Padawan. I haven't seen one of these starfighters in a long time.
Oh, this is quite a miracle, eh? Oh well. Here, I'll give you a ration. One of filtration, say, give it to this guy, and I think he will, would probably want to talk to Jedi and not attack us. I don't know. I mean, can you take off his lightsaber, please?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll unhook the crossguard lightsaber from the belt.
He's still not thought out.
Well,
There's
all right.
I don't expect him to be an enemy, but
okay.
It's better to be
Make
safe.
yourself as friendly as possible. I'll just move a little bit far away, and if he does anything, give me a mark.
Sure.
And I will
And I'll
on the max range of my dark vision and just point at his head.
Okay.
I'll just give the figure a little bit of space and wait for them to thaw.
All right. After several long moments, Trakyy, you inhale and you awaken. You see nothing. Your eyes hurt, and you are what's it called? Disoriented. You are lying on the ground, and it's very cold here, and you can see nothing. But you sense around you presence. Probably the first thing you do is you place your hand on your lightsaber, right?
Definitely.
So, Penn, you can't take his lightsaber away with stealth. You're gonna have to take it forcefully if you want to try and do that.
Well, I thought I did it before he woke up, but sure.
Nope. It was still frozen to his belt. It wasn't
cool. Yeah,
thawed enough.
that makes sense.
In fact, it probably still is. You probably couldn't use it yet.
Yeah, in that case, I just won't try.
Okay. But you sense Trakyy movement around you. Another creature, maybe through the Force. Even blind with the Force, you are not entirely blind.
It's
I hate
It's
this.
all right.
Thunder, is that you?
I don't know who that is, but it's what you are. I think Ben is kind of like taken aback by him meeting another Jedi so soon after the last one who died.
Mm.
He's just kind of like, it's all right. You're in a, well, I wouldn't say you're in a safe space, but What happened to you?
Safe. Who the hell are you? I'm. Are we in Kashyyyk yet?
No. You're on a planet called Raqqa. Your ship crashed.
What? No, that makes no sense. I am supposed to go to Kashyyyk. So, never mind. Okay, so the ship, I came here with a ship, right? Is the person okay? Are they fine?
I'm sorry. No. They have been gone seemingly a while now. Where did you even find an old starfighter like this?
An old starfighter? What do you mean? There are like a lot of them. I'm sorry, my eyes are just awful. I don't know who you are.
Oh,
but I am
my name is Penn Valdez.
Oh, that's a great name. That's an awesome name. I am Trakyy. I am a commander with the Grand Army. I think that's what they called it. So yeah, I was kind of supposed to go to Kashyyyk. Came from the capital.
You're a commander?
Yeah?
And I think Penn is like starting to put together the pieces.
Yeah, you
but
too.
It seems like a very unlikely story.
The distance which you have traveled through time comes in the form of a crippling migraine as you begin to kind of, you don't know a long time that has passed and you're racking your brain. Is it a couple of months? No. Is it a couple of days? No. Is it a couple of years? How many years? More than 10? And you're kind of like, you're kind of like seizing up a little bit, like having a micro seizure or something. Maybe an anxiety attack even.
Yeah, also, I would probably add that I would say to Penn that it's like a battery that's 15 years old. And, if it's recharging, like discharging right now, I mean, he can make a connection.
I'll just quickly ask. I don't think Penn is thinking about the anxiety attack right now. It's just like, Trakyy, what year do you think it is?
That is a wonderful question. If I actually remember the year.
You can say, Trakyy says a year 13 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't need to look at the calendar right now.
There we go. We are 13 years ago.
Trakyy, I'm sorry to say, but you've been in Carbonite for 13 years.
What? But no, this makes no sense. I was supposed to get to Kashyyyk, and if I didn't get there, we wouldn't be able to break them out from the inside. 13 years, okay. How come no one came to look for me? This is stupid. My head is hurting. Are we still at war?
No. The war didn't exactly turn out the way we thought it would.
Wait, what? The separatists won?
Not exactly.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, no, there's no chance in hell they would ever win.
No, there wasn't any kind of glorious victory or big defeat. It was all a smokescreen. Chancellor Palpatine, he'd been orchestrating the war from the start.
Well, yes, he's been commanding the army from the start, right?
No,
he's in charge of the troopers.
He's been playing both sides, or he had been playing both sides.
But the other side wanted out of the Republic. He's the Chancellor.
he this is gonna be a lot of information, but Chancellor Palpatine, he near the end of the war, he put in motion something called Order 66, which was what I believe to be some kind of contingency order that was programmed into all of the clone troopers. And they all turned on the Jedi, leading their armies. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to hear, but the Jedi Order is gone.
Okay, it was Penn, right?
Yes.
This really isn't funny. I just need to rest a little bit. Whatever you want, I'm fairly certain I can get the order to pay you for finding me, even if it's been this long. Oh, my head.
I sincerely wish that I was joking. But almost all of the Jedi are dead. Dead or in hiding.
Do you have any idea how many Jedis there are?
At this moment, not really. I've been in hiding as well. The important thing is there's no more order, there's no more republic. Palpatine rules now as Emperor. Rules with an iron fist through fear and control. The Senate is a puppet show. It's bad out there.
None of that makes any sense. I'm not feeling it. So how about we how about this? You're saying that you were with the Order. Can you prove that?
I'm not saying I'm with the Order. The Order is gone.
Yeah,
but if you want proof that I used to be a Jedi, I'll just light up my lightsaber and like the sound would probably be enough for you to realize that it's a lightsaber.
Yes.
Yeah. You could have just gotten that from somewhere. And he puts a hand on his own lightsaber, a dead body.
It's true. I'll just reach out with the Force.
Through when Penn reaches out through the Force, through him, you can kind of gain a glimpse of the area immediately around you. But it's also broader, more all-encompassing. It is as if you inhale a bit of the universe at its breadth. And he still might be bullshitting you. There's no way to know with the Force, but you sense several layers of pain that can only be caused by something of the magnitude that he is describing. Was Trakyy alive at the Battle of Geonosis where more than 200 Jedi died?
Probably, yeah.
So you know about that. Now take that and multiply it by 20.
Oh.
And you kind of sense this deep within your bosom. But you are so stunned that it, might as well be just your migraine talking.
It just feels so cold. Okay, is there... You said it isn't safe here. Is there anywhere else we can go? I really need to rest a little bit.
We are trying to repair a vehicle to get to a relatively more safe space. I think you should accompany us to where our friends are repairing the train.
All right. Okay. All right, yeah, I can go if you can. You just do me a favor because I can't see anything right now.
I'll guide
Can
you.
you go and no? I don't need guarding.
Guide.
Oh yeah, maybe that I will need. But I also wanted to go and grab the tags from Dunda's body.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go up to the skeleton, was it?
Yeah, whatever
Try to
this
search
creature,
the body.
whatever this creature had on him has deteriorated in this wet climate, and a little bit salty. So, whatever metal there was is now half of its size and charred, is rusted clear through.
Yeah, I'll take whatever remains of it and hand it to my new friend.
A charred lump of metal that pretty
Yeah.
much crumbles the moment you put your bird hands on it. Trakyy. I'm gonna need a moment to
Oh,
wrap my tongue around your name.
well, that's not good. Well, let's get going. I hope my word is enough then. I
Yes,
still
we
don't
do.
believe you. Whenever we find the Grand Army, I have to tell them this.
Sure, we can do that. We do still have to collect some ferrite crystals as well.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll do most of the work.
So I'm gonna say that Trakyy can't participate in the downtime
Yeah.
activity because he's still shreked. So Trakyy's gonna be leaning against a wall, trying not to fall down. But Penn and Lumiya, you're gonna have to gather crystals. We're not gonna use all of your downtime. We'll do that later if you repair the train and if you don't die at the hands of Mistborn. But what skill are you gonna use to harvest these? Actually, let's do. Yeah, when Penn kind of leads you through the darkness, you sense that there is another figure nearby. You sense Lumiya. What do you do? What do you? So we've asked the new guys what they look like. What about the old guys? What do you look like? Penn and Lumiya.
Not that old,
you
dude.
can see. Yeah.
So Penn's he's a shani, so it looks human, just with wide hair and wide eyes. His hair is kind of in a mullet, kind of. He's wearing civilian clothes, so no Jedi robes or anything like that. He's wearing a brown leather jacket over some light armor. Yeah, and he looks kind of dour in his face. And yeah, he has a lightsaber on his hip and a tech sword on his back.
What about you, Lumiya? What do you look like?
Yeah, so Lumiya looks like somewhere around 30-40 years old human. There is a very not really good functional cape that looks very rich on her, and also she at the same time, well, this looks like ridiculous. Like why is she wearing that? Everything else seems very technical, very in good way. And so there's a lot of upgrades on, like, there's like a little computer on her eye, there's modifications on a rifle and armor. So she looks like Techy, but at the same time like a Techy who's like, I don't know, from some nobles for some reason.
Her equipment is screaming, you know, top of the line equipment. Very, very functional. It's just the cape thing. You say that looks like a little bit out of place, like a luxury item, like I don't know, mink fur or something. I don't know what's expensive for
a good Techy would not wear it, but like she does.
Yeah, it's almost like cumbersome and very gaudy looking. So yeah, you kind of Lumiya, you've been keeping an eye on him. It doesn't look like he can quite swing that lightsaber yet. But yeah, crossguard lightsaber, a very strange weapon. and also a magnet for trouble if anyone were to clap eyes on that.
Not here.
Yeah,
So
well,
I will not say
anyway.
anything for now. I'll just say, all right. Well, since you boys all right, Penn, and I assume Trakyy, as I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. I don't know. Sit, rest a little bit. We'll talk later. Maybe we'll get with the others.
All right. So, how do you go about harvesting these crystals? You need about 50 kilos, Ego said.
Well, I do have a fusion cutter.
All right.
And Penn has a lightsaber. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
just use a
those.
lightsaber.
All right. So your fusion cutter, there will be, because you have an instrument, that'll be a technology check with an advantage. And for you, Penn, probably an athletics check, because it's just a question of cutting.
Cool.
Sleight of hand?
You can also use sleight of hand if you want.
Oh, I'll definitely use sleight of hand then.
Cool. And Trakyy, you cannot participate in this activity.
Jesus Christ, I haven't rolled above a 10, I think.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 on like the worst like roll, like the ones that like didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. A
Technology.
good, I'm gonna say a good 4 hours. It's gonna take you. Actually, no, Lumiya kind of does good work. So about 2 hours it takes you, but more importantly, it doesn't consume your downtime activity. As you pile these crystals in whatever containers you have on you, and even your backpacks, the crystals in your palms humming with this latent energy, you kind of, Lumiya, you kind of like as you have gloves on, right?
The ones that like give me ability to climb, yes.
Ah, right. No, like you're just the article of clothing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll definitely will have some. I'm not gonna touch this filthy stuff with my hands.
Yeah. As you kind of pile it, get it. As you kind of put the crystals in the bag, they kind of touch each other and they rumble with energy. You kind of you have on your wrist pad the software that you use to track the goddess radiation that you've not named yet. These things are rich with the goddess radiation, and also the instruments on your wrist pad. There's a vibration to the energy that it arrives, almost like a beat. And as you look at these crystals, you kind of look, peer deep into them. They're this rich amber color. They're very pleasant to look at. You kind of, for a moment, you think you're just tired, but you're pretty sure it's not that. It's something else. Almost like the beating of your own heart kind of gets in sync with these crystals, and through the instruments, the beating of your own heart kind of looks like the beating that comes out of this thing, whatever this is, like the goddess radiation washing over you. It almost appears to be like a heartbeat of a creature whose heart is not a physical thing that you can look at. And it's the bosom in which it beats is the size of a star, or larger, a supernova. And you kind of snap out of it. It's a very strange experience. But you were in a train crash, so maybe you're just tired.
Yeah, I probably have concussion. I need to check with the doctor.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a couple of hours earlier, H.U.M.A.N and Neron and Ego, you take this engine apart, and Ego is giving you whatever. Ego is like, you're doing like a follow the leader thing. So Ego is like guiding you what you're supposed to do, but also you are both of you proficient in technology in your own way, so you can roll technology at an advantage. The three of you work well together. So go ahead and roll now.
Roll technology.
Yeah. At an advantage.
Can I give myself temporary boost?
Yes.
Sorry, that's without advantage. Just one more roll then.
Yep, roll again. Cool, wow, okay. Eagle's also going to roll, actually. 7.
Neron, Jesus.
Ego rolls the least. Oh well. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you patch this thing up in a question of, minutes maybe. And you spend the rest of the time, cleaning up the fuel chamber, but this is done in literally no time at all. You guys grab some shut-eye. You can gain the benefits of a short rest, and also both of you can have inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Engineer dream team.
There we go. That's the way to do it. There was a button for short rest, right? I remember.
Yes, there is, and it consumes from the hit dice in the thing that you are not supposed to be using, that you're supposed to be consuming hit dice from the other field, your custom field that I made you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one.
Or the button that says. Oh, there you go. Short. Yes. Select hit dice to roll. 0 available. I don't know. I have. Oh, I have.
Yeah.
In the wrong spot.
Yeah. Just roll your normal 1d8 plus 2. Don't use that button because that uses automation, which is not supposed to be using because we have custom rules for this.
Give me a second. Save changes. Yes. Short rest. There's 2 hit dice, and then I roll twice with the D8.
Yeah.
Right?
D8, 2d8
Okay.
plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah. Plus 1 is your con modifier.
Oh, plus 1. Oh,
Yeah.
then that's.
So but you roll 2 dice, so it's
All right. So that's
plus 1 for both dice, so plus 2.
maximum health hit points. That's what that is.
So
There you go.
So what
All
does it look
better.
like when you repair this thing and then rest and spend a couple of hours, just downtiming as the other guys farm the crystals? What does it look like?
Basically just maintaining gear for the most part. I have gadgets I have to take care of, so I keep them oiled up and ready, and yeah.
Me, it's maintaining the servos, and then I have some more armor pieces that I pull out of my back and I put on. These are newer armor pieces, and then I paint them with soot and rust so they look old. So it matches the rest of my old ass body,
All right.
even though it's new armor piece.
You guys are right outside the train, leaned against its metal wheels, and you were doing this under the very sparse light so as not to attract more Mistborn. From within the train, one of the more narrow compartments, where there's just a little bit of electrical work left to be done by Ego, you hear him quietly sobbing. The tact in which he usually works is entirely gone. The onset of a migraine befalls you, Neron. You try to focus on your equipment, but it's dark, your eyes hurt, your head hurts. You've been in a train crash. That one, bone in your arm, you're pretty sure your shoulder is dislocated or something. Every single muscle in your body hurts. And the throbbing in your head is driving you crazy. It's almost overpowering the beating of your own heart. It is almost as if it's being supplanted by another heartbeat of something that is as large as a planet, or larger, as large as a supernova. And you kind of snap back to reality with a human right next to you, doing pretty much what you are doing, but to his servos.
Also remade my little droid friend out of the scrap that is around.
Sure. That costs money, though. Give me another technology check.
Alright.
Let's see if there's enough junk around here for you to forego Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
there is.
definitely. Yeah, there is enough junk around this ancient facility for you to repair your little tracker droid. And then from the darkness erupt Penn, Lumiya, and the staggering form of the staggering form of Trakyy behind them. Trakyy, you have regained a little bit of your vision. Perhaps if it were lighter here, you would see more. And you can also walk by. You can also walk by yourself now. You probably can't fight yet, so try to avoid fighting.
What, you brought a pet?
Yeah, this is gonna sound strange, but we found this one in the tunnels.
It looked like a Mistborn.
You found a
Um,
bird in the tunnels?
Well, it's not a bird, he's a rishi.
Canary in the coal
Oh.
mine type deal. That's what I see.
Yes, Trakyy here has been encased in carbonite for the past, I think, 13 years.
Oh shit.
Doesn't look that well rested for being sleeping for 13 years.
Yeah, that's it usually has some side effects, waking up from a carbonite bath.
Well, what are we doing with him? Is it? What do we do with it? What does it want? Mend its wing and send it on its way? What do you do with birds?
Well, they're a Jedi, so might be some help if they get out of this. This.
Fancy that. Fancy
Well-
that.
Wait, did you say Jedi?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the galaxy is still swarming with those guys.
Yeah, I thought they were all died out. Apparently not.
Apparently they were all extinct, but now I'm wondering if they were all wrong.
You gave me
Yeah.
the rundown, and she said, there's none left.
There's a Jedi around every corner here.
Ego says if they continue to stick with you guys, they're gonna go back to being extinct very soon.
Shut up. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a little depressed because his meatbag friend died.
Dude, have some compassion, please. You just lost a friend.
You're a heartless machine human.
Very sad.
I've seen humans with more compassion than you. And Ego
That's
shakes
harsh.
your hand, Trakyy, and he says, "I'm Ego. Yes, I'm not with these guys. I just wanna go back to N3 and then get out of this horrible place." And
You are not with them, but you are in their joke, I see.
he says he deserves it, and he points a pair of pliers at Human.
Oh, come on. We also lost friends. You don't hear me bawling about it.
You're
Okay, are you talking about the droid? You see, I can't see right now, but I hear a droid. Is that the human you're talking about? Is that the joke?
It is. Yes.
Ego strokes his tempo. He doesn't reply. He goes back to his little hole where he's doing cabling and stuff.
Alright, anyway, Neron, did you complete the task?
The what?
Show me the money.
Did you fix the engine?
Oh yeah. We even
You
had
bring the
map.
crystals.
We did, yes. And I don't know,
Yeah, we'll dump out all the crystal on the floor.
around the engine.
We show him the engine, which is now like It looks amazing. Not only is it repaired, it is shiny fucking new.
Fucking Dodge Viper.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It didn't expect flames on the side.
Yeah.
the guy Fieri paint job.
There's two very scantily clad women wiping the train clean.
Where did those come from?
Alright, well, Neron, Human, good job. I don't know, did that guy help you out? The third guy?
Yeah, well, you know, he was good. He was help. He was a help. We have fun here.
He was helping.
I even remade my little droid friend. Look at him scamping around, looking for little things.
He closes the side of the little compartment. Is with like a loud thud, and he's like, "Can we go now, please?" And he exhales tiredly. He loads up the crystals in the.
I'll help him.
Yeah.
Human sits down, happily looking at the meat bags, loading up the things instead of the droid doing it for once.
So are there functional seats in that thing?
Yes, this is only a locomotive, but the back of the locomotive, where the mechanism to attach to cars is, has been ripped out, and it's instead been made to be a seating thing. And it also has compartments for tools, which have been corroded through. But also these tools are very strange. They have this orange glow, as if they are beginning to turn into ferrite crystals. But 15 or so years, or 80 years, this facility is 80 years old, 80 years or so would not be enough to turn them into ferrite crystals. But yeah, first bits of obsidian, or rather the bits of sandstone stuck in between the obsidian, is the first thing that turns, and then low-grade iron tools are the next thing. So as you ponder this, you know, perhaps the Mistborn were here for several hundred years, and that's what happens when a droid is in the field of the Aphotic Zone for so long. It begins to grow meat on it.
Gross.
Place to gain a few pounds for me.
Yeah, if you spend like 9,000 years, maybe.
Yeah, well, you know.
The train coasts out as you guys are seated. Ego's gonna be driving, and in fact he's kind of locked himself in the cabin. And the train casts off in the darkness in the direction of N3. Ego pops his head to say, it'll be less than 3 hours, so don't get too comfortable. You can attempt to do a downtime activity, and I know the new guys don't know what this is yet, so you guys are gonna sit this one out. But the other guys, you can attempt a downtime activity. However, because there's not enough time for a full downtime activity, there'll be a check, and you may fail.
I'm just gonna try to rest.
Against sleep, yes.
Yeah.
Because she is just exhausted by all these things. She needs to constantly take those crystals. Like this is the second time. God damn it!
Okay.
This is just.
All four of you do just sleep.
I was looking, maybe I can do something useful.
No.
There's no scrap, there's no crafting. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, you can craft. There's enough junk and ancient tools around. You just need to scrape the ferrite growth off of them.
Yeah, I don't have anything I want to craft, so well, fine.
Just sleep then.
Yeah,
Right.
just sleep.
All four of you roll Constitution to see if you either a Constitution save or a Will save, whichever, or a Wisdom save rather, whichever you guys choose. Anyone above a 10.
Ability check or throw?
You can do either save or check. You can use the one that gives you your proficiency. So it'd be D20 plus your con or wisdom plus your 2 for your proficiency.
I rolled an 18 then.
Right.
No.
You
Oh
successfully
no, wait, that's not true. Just a 16.
You successfully complete the just sleep downtime activity, which is 3 times your level in hit dice, which you recovered.
So does everyone succeed, or
I believe everyone succeeds.
because I have 30?
13, yeah. You want above a 10.
Okay, sure. Oh, sure. Okay. So like, how much hit dice we recover?
3 times your level.
And I can also roll one, right?
You can also roll as many as you want during the
Yeah,
same
I'm just
activity.
gonna do one.
Can I also consider it as short rest?
In fact, you could consider it as a long rest. It's not ideal, but
It's not really gonna make me a difference. So.
Yep.
But I guess I will press this button. Alright. Yeah, I recovered nothing. That's funny.
yeah, just roll them manually.
No, I mean like I
Oh,
wasn't
right.
hit. I didn't use any tech powers. I'm just wow, insane.
Oh wait, it was long rest.
Alright, I think we're ready to go next.
Yep.
Mhm.
You guys are all 4 of you are roused by a quake, or rather, all 5 of you, because Trakyy is here now as well, are roused by a quaking reverberation. The entire train shivers as if it's about to fly off the rails, and you hear Ego from the train cockpit swearing. You know, he's like, "You useless piece of shit," and he strikes the console with a pair of pliers as the train begins to slow down. And you are still in the middle of nowhere.
Dank Ferric.
Ego comes out and he's like, "Can you believe this shit? This ancient piece of..." It's an error message coming out that there's a collision alert. Like there's something coming ahead of us.
Well, then we probably should get out of here for now.
Yes, let's get out of here.
He's like, "Rubbish, these tunnels haven't been used for 80 years.
Yeah,
There's nothing there."
I will immediately just jump out of the vehicle for now, like, and see what happens in like next 5 minutes.
Alright. Right
Can
as
I,
you
like-
jump... Yes?
Can I try to like get into the software and try to like see if there's any malfunctions in the system?
Sure. Roll technology at an advantage.
Can I assist? Oh, you already have advantage.
Yeah, he already has advantage. You can roll as well.
Let's I think it's
Let's
fine.
see if you outroll him. You probably don't have a +8. Nope. You're pretty close though. No error. In fact, this is the one component of the entire train that seems to be working exactly as it's supposed to. The collision alert is real. There's something on the train tracks coming in against you, and it's also slowing down. Or rather, it'll stop, and the computer calculates that it'll be 50 meters from you that it'll stop.
Well, don't want to be surprised by any more Mistborn. Pick up your weapons.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump out immediately, but be ready to jump out in case anything.
Yeah.
From the wide turn of the tunnel comes the rays of another train light. Another train is indeed coming. And exactly as the software computer said, the other train also grinds to a halt. And in the far distance, illuminated by your train's light, the head that pokes out of the other train is that of Zim.
Human just looks stunned.
You know Zim, of course.
Naturally. But why the fuck? Human does not know what to do and doesn't really move. Just frozen in droid state.
As I look out and I see, is there and I shout, is there perchance a droid with you by the name of H.U.M.A.N?
Neron, am I defective?
I would say yes by like everything I've heard from you, but I don't think you are.
What? You see this guy in front of us too, right? This is not just me.
Yeah, I see a guy popping out his head talking about you.
I'm just shouting. What the fuck are you doing in this dank cave, Zim?
You remember the arm or whatever you commissioned out of me? I'm here to give it to you.
Well, everybody, meet Space Amazon. Arms delivery across the universe for your pleasure.
That's dedication.
Why are you really here, Zim?
That's a real fucking dedication.
You know my dedication to my job, so you paid me, and unless you want me to take this and use it myself and also take your money and keep it, keep them.
No. It's fine. Well, Human jumps out of the little cart, moves towards him. Thanks, old friend. What would I do without you?
And once you, as you come up to me, you see I have no fucking thing of the sort.
Well, what? Just I put one hand on the locomotive and pop my head up and say, "What the?"
And you see that I pull literally, almost at the side of your head, my wrist blaster at you. You know.
Oh, fuck.
Business is business, human. But
at
I
least
guess...
bring the arm.
No, actually, because I did not make it and you did not pay for it yet. So at least we're even, and actually there's a quite high sum of credits for your head.
You know, I also made some friends. I'm not here alone. You know that, Zim. You're not silly.
No, I'm not. And that's why I'm not doing it now. And you see me actually pulling my arm away. You know how we do these things, right? If we get a bounty, we get, and if it's high enough.
All right. I follow you, Zim. All right. How much are we splitting?
We are splitting precisely half. It's fair for the both of us.
Fine. Okay. Fine. Not now. Can we at least? I have some stuff to do. These guys, we're doing something. We're in a dark cave. You followed me here. I cannot believe you, Zim. I cannot fucking believe you.
I had to get to you before anyone else did. Otherwise, you would be dead.
Is it that bad?
Yes, it's high enough.
Fine. Hey, everybody, meet Zim.
Seems nice.
Oh, it's absolute treasure, this guy.
Well, at least I can modify weapons easy enough and not make them so that they blow your head. At least that's...
Yeah.
And I also can actually get you that arm. I just need the materials to actually make it. That's the
right,
thing.
Zim, come over. I'll introduce you to the crew.
Yeah.
As you lead Zim around his train into your train, where the rest of the party is trooped in, from your train there starts blaring a klaxon, like in an imperial vessel, and the train just begins to move and accelerate, and it collides with Zim's train, and it kind of, because your train is like smaller, Zim's train is like, it has more compartments. Your train kind of heaves it off the rails and deposits it to the side. Oh well. Ego pops his head out of the cockpit, and he's like, "I'm not stopping if you guys want to ride to N3." And he pushes the train and begins to accelerate.
Yeah, we get in, yeah.
So Zim, meet Lumiya, Zim.
Yeah, so what you actually see, because Lumiya jumped out, she actually, you hear her swear behind you, and she jumps onto the drain with her friction grip, and just say, "Who the fuck thinks it's a great idea? What the fuck you're doing? Who accelerates this ship?
Shut
Come on,
up! I
come-
need to get home, you
fucking
evil
degenerate,
woman!
You
Don't
fucking
you don't
retard.
tell
Like,
me.
what the fuck do you think you're doing? You
Slams
I can
the-
shoot you a bullet right in your head. You idiot. Oh, God. I'm
Slams the
trusting you a
cockpit
single
door.
time.
Slams the
Right.
cockpit door on you, and that this conversation is over.
Right, did you guys cut it? Who the fuck is this?
Well, meet Zim. It's called Space Amazon. He's also a bounty hunter, and a pretty good one, if I say so myself.
Did he shoot? I guess.
Ben has hidden his lightsaber at this point.
Yeah, it's best if you do.
What about you, Trakyy? Have you?
Yeah, Trakyy has absolutely no reason to hide his lightsaber. Why would he?
Yeah.
He's
You are-
literally
I see it.
dressed as a standard Jedi.
I would have told Trakyy
Alright.
to do it as well.
So let's do that. Let's do that scene now. What is it? What is it you say to Trakyy?
Trakyy, you should hide your lightsaber, and I do mean you really should.
All right, because of course the Jedi are gone, and so I can't be a Jedi anymore. So I have to hide my lightsaber. And if people ask, I just really like long robes.
Yes, we are
Bird
constantly
exhibitionist.
we are constantly hunted, so it's probably best if you.
Oh, and we are constantly hunted too.
Yes.
You know, it would be a lot more believable if you just stopped adding all of those weird things to it.
Well, it's
Hunted
just a lot of
that's-
things. It's a lot of things to tell you all at once.
I'm still not buying it. Who
yeah,
hunted
it's-
Jedi? We help people.
Well, the Empire does, and specifically the Inquisitors.
The what?
Inquisitors, they're
They
Force
have a religion
users.
now too?
A lot of
I thought we
them.
were the religion.
I wouldn't call them very religious. They are dedicated to the dark side, but
Oh,
some
they're
of them are.
terrible inquisitors.
Well, that's just their name. Most of them, or some of them, are former Jedi.
Alright. Well, I'm sure they are no
Just-
trouble at all.
Just don't let this new guy see that you have a lightsaber. He doesn't seem trustworthy.
Alright. I mean, he really doesn't seem trustworthy for me. Since I'm
Oh, yeah,
not
he is-
seeing
He
anything.
is, yeah, he is aiming a weapon at Human right now. So
Oh, that explains a lot. So I bet they are really great buddies. Are we going to help Human?
yeah. Oh wait, nope. He lowered his weapon. There's something weird going on.
All right, as long as the weapon stays low. Sure, I can hide it. And
Yeah,
he
do
kind of
so.
like just pulls the robe in front of it.
Well,
We
Okay.
also need to get you new clothes at some point.
But I like my clothes.
Trust me.
Anyway, who this guy is? Tell me, please.
well, my name is Zim.
Right.
And as you can see, I'm a Duras. I actually met this hunk of junk and I pat him on the back quite violently. Human, by the way, Human. This
It's not a little
hunk of
oil.
junk-
So nuts and
Yes.
bolts just fall out.
Yeah. I met this hunk of junk quite a few years ago. Well, let's just say he has a proclivity for not obeying his masters and checking out his restraining bolt, if I'm not mistaken, right, Human?
Likes bolts anyways, right?
Yeah.
Not a droid.
Precisely in any case, every time we did this shtick, you were always in some kind of trouble, and I had to get you out of it. Come on.
Usually,
Really?
yeah. The prisons, the mines. Oof. The mines. Yeah, no, not fun. Anyway, Zim is
Yeah, but you're not
perfectly trustworthy, but
and you're not programmed for them either, by the way.
no,
So.
it's terrible.
Okay.
Like the
Well-
Empire gives a fuck though.
How's
Well, the Empire doesn't give a fuck, yeah. In any case, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Zim. My name is Lumiya. I assume I can trust that he will not shoot me. Yes, human?
Well, depending on the price. I'm assuming not now.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, you know how I work. I don't like to shoot people, also because they have a price in their head.
It's also bad for business, yeah. Not great.
Yeah, it's not that great. Plus, if you want to go bounty hunting, you have to have at least some bit of a heart, because sometimes it's not what it seems.
Yeah.
Like with
See,
you-
then if you fuck with any of these people, I'll rip your throat out, okay?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Except
not.
the bird. I don't care about the bird. I don't know the bird. But the rest of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
alright,
but that's
fair
what.
enough. Make your acquaintance. I go to sleep now. Bye bye, and I'll just go to sleep again.
It sounds like you two have a lovely relationship.
Well, it's more of a we fuck other people instead of them fucking us.
Made a lot of money too.
Yeah.
Well, like an open relationship.
It's the other people.
Wow.
You can see other people. That's more than Trakyy can do right now.
That is right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, whatever you are doing, Human, I could help you, but before we go further with the other stuff, we'd have to, do our stick so that they get you whatever I get the money, and then you just simply walk away.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, as long as you're not planning on involving any of us, or at least me. I can't speak for the others.
Well, I'm not planning to. It's one of the things that we do normally, because I don't like to split my share even more.
Fine.
Don't fix what isn't broken. This shtick works. But let's get out of this case now. It's incredibly
Yeah.
dark and I don't like it.
Well, I can see fine. I could
You,
try
Tim.
to get you some new eyes if you want to.
Ooh. Maybe. You still owe me an arm.
I don't owe you anything as of now. You still have to pay me first, and I still have to find the materials. So it's from both sides. So I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's not how it works.
Of course not. The train rumbles on through the tunnel as you guys banter away. I think we have the dashing rogue. Do we have the scion as well?
I'm a scion.
You're the scion. All right. So everyone max out your inspirations. If you're not at max, except the scion. The scion max up to 3 instead of 4, and the dashing rogue to 2 instead of 3. For
Alright.
banter and for also surviving this place.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So like everyone who doesn't have a feature can have like 1 inspiration or 2.
2.
2. Okay.
And
So
the dashing rogue
will
also
have-
gets up to 2, and the scion gets up to 3.
Oh.
The scion can go to 4. But
Whoop.
Yeah, but I can go up to 3.
yes, you only have 2 for now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So everyone's maxed except you guys, because your max is higher.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let me show you. some lovely AI art that I've nicked from somewhere.
Of course.
Understand.
And you get to hear my Slavic voice. Hopefully, we'll have a 3-minute break, and then we'll have another hour of game, and then we'll
Cool.
stop.
I'll go to my
All right,
collections.
sounds good.
See you in the next episode, YouTube.